Oh yes, we have the heater going once again in the shop. It's only like 8 degrees outside. And it's gonna get a whole lot worse this week. This is gonna be a very cold week if what they're saying comes true, and it's snowing again. The flakes are so small. I don't know if you can even see them on camera. They're really small. Makes it look just kind of hazy out. But rather cold. At least the wind isn't blowing yet. Tomorrow the wind is supposed to pick up, and we're gonna be below 0 wind chill by quite a bit most of the week. Wednesday we're supposed to have wind chills pushing 50 below 0, and most of the week is going to be 20 to 30 below as far as wind chill. So with cold like that and the wind blowing, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it warm down here at all. So I'm going to try to get another video here and probably post it up midweek, and then may not be able to get another one made till next weekend. I think it's supposed to warm up pretty good by next weekend. Not real good, but a lot warmer than negative 50 wind chill. So the heater's roaring away in here, and once it gets warmed up in here, I'm gonna get to work on the Bronco a little more. Move the heater over here. Got a fan going over here. This fan going, shooting up. I need some fans up here, which I never did get this year, pointing down, but so I got this one shooting up, hopefully bouncing some warm air off the top. I don't, seems to work. Shut that off. Got a wind chill of -5 out right now, and the wind is blowing from that direction, and I got a draft over here somewhere. Whenever the wind is from that direction, it's just really hard to keep it warm in here. And I think part of what's happening is the edge of the roof over here, which of course there's a roof over this roof, and I think some air comes up underneath that and then it filters down in through here. I know there was a draft over in this corner and I got it jammed up as good as I could. Not the greatest, but we're struggling to keep warmth in here. The old heater just doesn't hardly shut off. And like I said earlier, we're supposed to really have some cold temperatures coming up. Cold wind chill, and I won't be able to keep it warm in here at all. Anyway, I got this piece cut out, basically the same thing that I did in my last video. That I'm gonna plug up the end of this tube over on this side. So get that on there, weld it in place, and that'll be done. And then we can move on to other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna get the heat turned back on, and then I'm gonna get that welded on there, and we'll have that done. And somebody just commented on my last video, they were wondering what kind of welder I was using. It's a Thermal Arc Fabricator 181i made by Thermodyne, and I got this from, where did I get this? Prax Air down in Des Moines. And I went there originally to get a Miller, and they talked me out of it down there. This has a little more adjustability for doing sheet metal and that kind of stuff. So they convinced me to get this one. They said it would do a better job as far as thin sheet metal like automotive bodywork. So that is why I got that, and seems to work quite well. So I got that welded on there. That's turned out pretty good. So that tube is all closed up on the ends now to figure out the rest of this. And I've had a couple people comment about putting the tailgate on this. One was going to get me a dimension side to side. I have the dimension side to side that I need. It's just, I don't know, putting the tailgate on here, just making sure that this is not going to interfere with anything, and the tailgate's going to work properly and everything. I don't know. I could chance it, see what happens. I think it's in the right place. I don't know how it could be wrong. As long as it's back behind here, I think we're fine. And I've got several comments on how to hold these sides together, which I think some good comments have been made on that. So I don't know. Got to think about that. Finish patching up this floor and get a damn quarter panel on this. Probably shut this off for the time being. Well, it is the next day, and it's a very cold day. It's a little after 5 o'clock in the afternoon and the wind chill is about 15 below out right now. Wind is starting to let up a little bit. This morning, well, my old Tahoe wouldn't start. So I had to take the wife's here, her old Tahoe. And I came down here, got up to the house, was gonna take the kid to school, and all of a sudden the wind really picked up and it was just total whiteout. I couldn't see the barn here from the house. And then it started to let up about an hour later, and we got on the road taking her to school. And yeah, I think we went a little bit early, as there were places almost had to just stop because you couldn't see. I couldn't see the front of the Tahoe. It was blowing so hard, and all the snow blowing off the fields. It was just blinding. It was bad. They recorded at the airport down in Des Moines wind gust of, I think it was 59 miles an hour this morning. I don't know if you can see the there's some sundogs. One there and one I can't see on my viewfinder. It's right over in this area. Tomorrow is going to be brutally cold. The next day is going to be really cold. It's supposed to have wind chills, I believe, when we wake up of 40 to 50 below zero. And the warmest it's going to get, I think, if I remember right, is like 26 below zero as far as the wind chill goes. Then it's supposed to warm up into the 40s for the weekend, and that'll seem tropical after this. Anyway, I'm getting back in here. Not that it's real warm in the shop. It's kind of hard to keep it warm when it's blowing and cold and rocket engine heaters on. Get that shut off here for a minute. Been trying to heat it up down here without much luck. It'll get kind of warm, and as soon as that heater shuts off, you can just feel it getting cold in here. Kind of hard to record a video with that heater roaring, so don't think I'm going to be able to do much more. I think I showed last night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I got this all done up. I was planning on coming down here and doing this part in here. Probably going to have to remove this and patch all that stuff up. And then we'll see about getting her tied together, but I think that's going to have to wait. So I just can't make a video with that heater going, and it'll only stay shut off for about 2 minutes, and then it cranks back on. And my phone's ringing. Okay, after a brief phone conversation, I don't remember where I was. I think I was saying, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do too much on this. And George, I can't keep opening and shutting that door. I just can't. It lets too much cold air in. Anyway, I think it's going to be a couple of days till I'm back down in the shop. It's supposed to be up in the 40s for the weekend. I think I just said that too. So this weekend I can get back on the Bronco. There's some stuff I want to do on the computer, some looking up things and so forth. So I think I'll do that. Kind of doubt if the kid's going to have school the next couple of days. It's going to be too darn cold. So hang out in the house with her, make a big old bowl of popcorn and just watch movies or something. I don't know. But hey, while I'm just here rambling on, if you have a license plate or anything else that you'd like to send into the Fox shop, the address where you can do so is down in the description. And yes, there's a link down there for hoodies, t-shirts, channel stickers down there as well. I am so wanting to get a quarter panel on the Bronco. I just want to make sure I get this tied together decently back here, so it's going to be a little bit, but not too long. And that was the wife that called on the phone. She is just about home, on her way home from work, so I think I'm going to close it up down here, head up to the house, get something hot to eat, and call it a night. Well, I shut the camera off a while ago, but I thought I would mention here real quick, Central Oregon Shenanigans, James and Kyle over there, they've been working on a Bronco themselves, a 1978 Bronco. They just put a lift kit on that. I think they have a little more to do, maybe lifting the back end on that. And they may or may not have got it running properly. You'll have to go check their videos out to find out on that one. So I will link their channel down below and on the end screen. And if you like what you see over there, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. So I'm not sure if this video is very long or if it's short. I kind of lost track of time here, but give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.